Now, I've talked about the big picture story structure before, Act 1, 2A, 2B, and Act 3. But I also write in 8 sequences, and you can kind of see them designated here. Here are the sequences. And today I want to focus on Act 2A and what consists of 2A. I break 2A down into 2 sequences, about 12, 14 pages each, and it's first steps, sequence 3, and first attempts, sequence 4. But what's the difference between first attempts and first steps? Well, we're going to leave Act 1 and we're going to go into Act 2A. And this traditionally is when the hero's journey calls the special world. It's basically different from the ordinary world, whatever that may be. But in sequence 3, first steps, say we'll use Star Wars. Star Wars is a great example. Everyone knows Star Wars. It's well structured. So Star Wars first steps is Luke Skywalker going out into the special world, mainly Mos Eisley. They need a ship. Their first step is they need a ship. But really sequence 3 is all about exploring the new world. In Skyfall, you have James Bond, but James Bond now in this particular movie has to requalify as 007, which is a strange new world for him. In Ratatouille, you have Remy's now exploring the kitchen in first steps. That is the strange new world they have to get used to. It's different from the world of Act 1. But then what's first attempts? First attempts is the first attempt to solve their problem. Act 1 is I have a problem. Act 2A is I think I'll solve it. So now, first steps, explore, map out the new world. First attempts, the first legitimate attempt to solve their problem. This is when their drive becomes much more specific. So in Star Wars, it's Mos Eisley, but yes, we got the ship. Now we just have to get to Alderaan. The problem is at the midpoint, Alderaan is gone and the Death Star is in its place. But they think that they are about to solve their problem, only to find much tougher, much harder problems now. In Skyfall, it's great. You've requalified as 007, but now here is the address for the guy that you want to hunt. They get much more specific. Here's your dude. Go get him. In Ratatouille, great. You have just explored the kitchen. Now here's a recipe. Your job is now to cook the recipe. So whatever it is, it's searching, exploring, and then here they get much more specific. And now they are the first attempt to solve their problem. And of course, now that we get to the midpoint, here's the midpoint. It is going to be a false victory or a false defeat from this first attempt to solve their problem. And that is a more detailed look at Act 2A.